This is a wheel off of a 60-inch deck from a Kubota tractor. The bushings in it are so bad that it's probably the original bushings, because if you can see this shaft right here, it just got so much slop in it that when the wheel turns, it pretty much locks up. If you see track marks in your yard that are being peeled up, it's probably from this wheel sticking and not being able to turn. That's what this one has been doing. It will not turn freely. It will turn sideways and stick and just make ruts in the yard. Because if you can see the mud and grass in the hub of this wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to press out these bushings and go get some new bushings and press them in and try and fix this problem. I got some new bushings from Kubota. I'm going to go ahead and put them in this. Okay, I'm going to take this nut right here off. I'm going to use a 19mm wrench on this side over here. I'm going to use a 19mm impact wrench on this side. Okay, you might have to take it and beat it out. So I had to hit that one pretty hard with a rubber mallet hammer to get it to come all the way out the other side. Looks like I'm going to have to take a punch and knock this bolt out the other side. It just does not want to come out. It must be rusted in there. Make sure you don't booger up the threads. You want to hit it in the center of the bolt. There it comes. And it's out. We got the bolt out. It just slides in. Yeah, now the wheel should pop off. Oh yeah. Well, the wheel's in there in a tight fit. It's got this sleeve in there. I'm sure this comes out. It's rusted pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean that off and grease it. Okay, once the wheel's off, you turn it over and you can remove this snap ring right here. Now, be aware, when you take the snap ring out of it, it is going to fall if you don't have nothing underneath of it like it just did. If you know somebody that's got a press, or you got a friend that's got a press, I could not do this with a vise. This has to be done with a press, and I actually had a bushing remover that fit. So now I just got to push these out. It's definitely going to take a press to get these out and get the new ones back in. Okay. There's one bushing in pretty poor shape. Now I got to raise it up because my forks are hitting. And I'm going to I'll put a socket in there. I have a socket that I use for nothing but beating on and using it for a press. So this is what it's going to be used for right now. Move this up a little bit more. High it'll go. Stick it down in there. And we'll press it right on through. There came everything. And like I said, here's the bearing or bushing sleeve that I have. It's always a good idea to take the part with you in order to get a replacement part. This bushing here has a split in it right there. The new sleeve or bushing does not have any kind of split on it at all. It is very thick. The inner diameter works really well. The outer diameter is way too big for my wheel shaft. As you can see how thin this one is. So I'm going to take this one back with me to get the right part, get my money back for these, because I will destroy this bushing getting it in that shaft. Okay, we're going to go ahead and replace both of these bolts. We purchased 2 new bolts right here, as you can see, with the nuts on them. Part number for those is right here. Also, as you can see right here, these are in pretty bad shape. So we went ahead and replaced those with 2 new ones. The part number for those is right here. Also, as you've seen before, the bushings, how badly they looked when we replaced them with new ones. And this is what a new one will look like. Big difference. A lot more meat to it. So I've also got the split right there. This is the part number for that bushing. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take our bushing sleeve. I've already got this lubricated, and we're going to push it inside here. You got to watch, because this will take it on through, so I want it to flush, and that's it. So I'll back that off. Take that out. I'm going to put this here, because that will let it take it down flat with the top of the metal. Okay, there we go. It will not let it go farther. Okay. Now we'll do the other side. Okay, the press the other side in really easy. I'm going to take this one, press it in with this. Get it started here. Okay. Wash. I can't let it go past the flush mark there. Okay, now this will push it in there flush. Okay, there we go. We got grease coming through this one. Oop, grease coming through that one. That one had a little bit of a bug in it. Okay, got our axle all greased up. We got our yoke here, or whatever this thing is, all greased up, and it slid right on there. Take our 2 washers, the dirtiest one on top, because that's probably the one that was on top to begin with. Drop them on there. Take our snap ring, open it up, drop it back on there.
should be it. Now we'll just check our snap ring, make sure it is on there. Yes, it is. Spins all the way around. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to check the wheel, make sure grease will go through the fitting before I mount it. Okay, as you can see, grease did come through. Going to take our bearing here, sleeve, bushing, whatever you want to call it, slide it in there. Okay, and this bushing, bearing, whatever you call it, they call it a collar. Got the lock washer on there, got the nut on there, or collar wheel that's on the inside there. You're not going to let it get tight against the wheel. It's got some play in there, so it can slide one side to the other when you're mowing. Now we will go ahead and grease it up. Okay, here's the second one. It's done, nice and tight, ready to go. Give it a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.